need you, but first I gotta read you.
Greetings, greetings, all divine beings. It is Witchy Poo coming back to you with another video. And if you are feeling kind, please subscribe. It is Taurus time. I've made you wait long enough. I thank you guys for being a part of the tribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm on my video upload, guys. So I appreciate that it's getting through the ones that are reaching. And you guys are watching and reacting. If you could share these videos or just leave a comment to let me know you were here to help me in the algorithm. Now I have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And because this is for Taurus and we have April coming up, this purple is really making me think that you are going to be faced with some sort of low energy, low passion. And this is going to block you from really taking off and coming out of this honeycomb like you've been on the habit, right? You've been trying to attempt something here, inconsistency. So you have to get out of this funk that's coming in April because that's going to take away your passion and your energy. Spirits, tell me, please let me through the doors with Taurus. At this time, I have one more, the 10 of Cups. Now, if you have been really disconnected in your home setting on just how you're feeling, this is why this is only happening because of some discontentment. You got to get outdoors more, and you got to get more balanced in that aura, okay? Because if you're not, you are Earth, Taurus, you are the ground up. And if you're not using that, the nature for itself, you're not going to feel purposed. You're not going to feel aligned. And it's all going to be not feeling of value when you have a great life or you have something great around, okay? Life itself is enough, even if you have a stable home. Little minuscule things are what you should be grateful for. All right, let me through the doors with Taurus. All right, we have a decent split. The future is really big than the others. We have the Wheel of Fortune. That's good shit. So you're walking in some sort of fate and you're getting ready to get a piece of pie that you may not even realize it's happening today. And this pie is going to be a great fortune. It's going to be something that you can last on going into the fall season. But this is going to come out of nowhere in a dark setting and you are at the end of the completion. Spirits, tell me more with Taurus. Past, present, and future. We'll draw 6. Go forward. Oh, I don't know what was happening. This would look, I like it wanted to come out, but it didn't. So I'll keep going. I have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So you may be feeling these delays, and this is going to make you play yourself small. We can't go that route. You've been here before. You have the Page of Wands. I feel like you got to have patience to see that energy or to see some sort of restriction, because you're going to be beating yourself up just a little too much here in the present moment. Followed by the 8 of Wands. Oh, this is all off. Sorry. All right. So it looks like a gathering is here, or it looks like a change is going to happen. And I don't know if it's around the people that you're used to, or you're going to gain a new circle. All right, the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is the saddest card in the deck, and you've got to find forgiveness in yourself for not having energy or like some sort of bitterness, Taurus. Oh, it wanted to pop out, and it's here. I showed you that 6 of Pentacles, and it had to show its faith for good reason. You may need to find help to see gratitude. You may need to do some charity work to get out of some sort of lack of purpose and funky mood. And that is in the present moment. Let's get one more. Oh my goodness. It needed to show for that 6 of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow. I thank you guys for believing in my gift and, clicking, liking, and watching the video. I mean, you see what's happening when the cards just want to speak to you for good reason. Now, I do have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Let's find out what's obstacles or delay that you're having that's going to make you feel dark or make you feel in a depressed mode. We've got the 7 of Swords. Well, you may need to understand the truth is here, and you may need to also come out of some sort of funky like room that you're in, because your space, your environment is what's keeping you down, and you don't have the feeling of confidence or perseverance to kind of move forward. And there's that purple that's going to block you. If you're on a mission, you need to pursue other platforms. And I want to say that because you may be scared to like do something different, but you have a talent here that could help other people. Two of Swords and then the Nine of Pentacles. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You may be being blocked by somebody physically with that 2 and 3. We got 2 and 3. There's that 5. There's an inability. You're being blocked by somebody that not allowing you to do something. Now this is an overload right now, and you may be the one. This is the confession. You may be your own worst enemy of you not going out and pursuing something, pursuing your passion. And if you can get a realization of that, you will see there is a benefit. There's a big luxury, a big reward for your vision, for you coming and doing something else. You don't have to be aggressive or think in a negative form just because you're in that space. I just feel like this is all due to a funk to the new season, but it's like you should be feeling a little better unless you're not getting outdoors enough. Help us with this pass for Taurus. There's Empress. Oh my goodness, the cards. You're not nurturing yourself enough. You are not seeing your growth, that you have wonderful things, and you need to even clean out your closet. Okay, you've got a lot going on, and you're smothering yourself with this negative bull crap that you've got going on. This isn't a part of who you are. So we are not going to accept that. This Empress card was talking to all earth signs, but Taurus in this moment. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Thank you, spirits. Thank you so much. Believing in yourself more. This is a duality of self. You're caught in your feelings, and that is the obsession you've got to come out of. You don't need a shared goal with anybody else but yourself in this world. Because if you can get shared goals with self, you'll see the reflection in the mirror. You can come out of dark places. See that shadow? It's the hood over the shadow. It's no longer over the face. You've got to uncover yourself with patience. Give yourself more grace. Don't look for it in other people, Taurus. You've got to find some sort of independence, and that's the main thing you've got to overcome. You are your own worst enemy when you don't believe in yourself. You have to have a joint connection with the person that you see in the mirror. That's who you join forces with first. You've got the in your hand, and you've got you've got a GUN here in your hand, and then a sword here. You've got to let down some sort of defense. This is going to bring you out of this dark mindset, thought process, and also into this new area of energy people that you don't need to bring that kind of vibe. You don't need to bring that kind of motion. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. There's the Tower, Aries energy. You always think something's going to go wrong. There's the Cancer. The truth is being revealed at this time. That's where you go wrong. When you think something is always just going to go down, that's where you lose money, patience, creativity. Things just don't work out because of what you are saying to yourself. Now, I can't pull anybody out. I don't see anybody here but you. It's just a solid woman, solid person. One male is here with the 2 of Swords in reverse. But it's all over here with this Empress card, that in this green coming up, you've got to tap into the earth. You avert disasters enough by not getting out around more people or being more social. You've got to let some sort of guard down. And that is the truth you need to hear in this moment. Understanding that you can release fears, stress, worries, and things that haven't even happened yet. And don't worry about that kind of mindset. Be positive, okay? And if you can turn around this positivity, you'll understand this is why you lose money, because you won't overcome that. You're just stuck in this house setting of something's always going to go wrong, something's going to go bad, even around a new group of people and a new vibe. It's here. Give me some sort of confirmation with the Nightmare Before Christmas deck for Taurus to have a little bit of understanding again. There is the Ace of Potions. You've got to stop repressing your emotions. Be awakened at this moment and walk in more love, walk in more beauty. You have to feel this way to see a real reality, because everything around has to feel like a new moment in time, like a new moment in life. This is something that's going to bring you an emotional connection, not only with an individual that you may have your eye on, but it's with personal self. Tell me about the Five of Cups in reverse, the saddest card. You need to find content. There's the Knight of Swords, the Fool. You need to stop being so distracted. Two knights on the board. You may be dogging a male in your life that is trying so hard. They are trying so hard to be patient with you, your thoughts, and your moodiness that you may occur. Your words cut like a dagger, and it's very, very stress and strainful for a person that protects you or has some sort of advantage over you right now. And I don't mean advantage like to take advantage, but there's just a connection. And if you don't see your frustration, I can't make you, but there's more green here for you to tap into. You're pressed so much with negative. You're pressed with thinking reckless. You've got to be less foolish and distracted, because you're wasting time on a trip that you could be planning, something that you could literally have your eye on for a new expansion for this Six of Pentacles to come in the present. Tell me about some material help that wants to happen. You've got the Four of Swords in reverse. You got the Magician. You are your own manifester if you can get back to that kind of focus. And then the Ten of Wands. More understanding that you've got to be more responsible, not only with this male that's in your life, but your emotion. Being more responsible with your emotion is going to help you feel less burnt out. It's going to get you out of this house that's not stagnant in the mind. And the house doesn't have to be a physical place. It could literally be your mind where there's that green again, something that made you completely great. You're resourceful. You have power. You've got to get back into that action, and you've got to do it hands on here. In understanding that energy will come back, and understanding that energy will be better to kind of be less of a burden, because your mind is in warped and wrapped in some sort of negative condensation thought process. You can't wait for the other foot to drop. You rather just say what's going to happen. And you haven't even gotten around this group of people. You haven't even experienced a reflection of self. You haven't changed for the new season of the new year, and you won't put these weapons down. So we've got a lot going on besides treating a masculine bad and not overcoming some self-doubt, some self-loathing. But most of all, it's like your feelings that are just completely emotional. Let's get the final card. I love you, Taurus. You've got to be your own counselor. Now is the time to spring and sprung. I've got the Queen of Swords, and I've got you not only, needing to hear this honest truth, but you need to get out of your feelings. And this needs to blow in with the swords. This needs to blow out of nowhere, and you have to cut it out immediately. That's what I'm told sometimes. Just knock it off, because you get too comforted in the lack of passion. You get too comforted in not realizing you've got a lot of great things going on. Everything that you want comes true, Taurus. It's like a journal of records that's kept for you on the other side of the realm, and something else that protects you. If you could just keep that thought process every day and that perspective, then you won't think so much in this negative place. You'll start creating more, doing stuff that makes you feel better. But you've got to first let something down. You got a difficult choice you may be in denial about when it comes to life. And that's, controlling some sort of anger emotions, making some sort of difficult choices. But most of all, letting this guard down so you're not so angry with and it doesn't feel like anger so much. It just feels like you won't get up and go on a react. You won't get up and do something that brings you happiness, love, creativity. But most of all, it's like your beauty that needs to be brought back. You've got to get more self-absorbed when it comes to yourself. I love you. Being selfish during this reading is really, really needed, Pooh.
See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself?